T.I. and 50 Cent has went left.
We have an official diss record from T.I. out right now.
Ain't no way T.I. done dropped the diss on 50. Yo!
To get y'all up to date, T.I. called out 50 Cent to a versus.
Versus is a celebration of hip-hop. Versus is a celebration of culture. The only reason why I'm calling you out is because I respect your catalog against mine.
Apparently, behind the scenes, T.I. said that
him and 50 Cent had already spoken about the verses.
They both agreed to do the verses, but then as soon as T.I. started doing his MC call out, let's get it cracking thing, 50 started playing the game, and you know what I'm saying, started acting like he didn't know what was going on.
Then 50 done posted Tiny. 50 posted a picture of Tiny talking crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, 50.
You wrong on this one.
I'm on T.I.'s side with that one. Boy, why you mentioning that man wife, dog?
You ain't have to bring this man wife into it. You ain't have to get personal on Instagram.
So T.I.'s son jumped into it.
That crashed out
by completely disrespecting 50's deceased mother.
I think that it all went too far, him posting up tombstones and all that, but you can't tell T.I.'s son how to respond over this man's mother.
We knew it would get here, Fifth. All you had to do was give T.I. a verses, man.
Let's go, Tip.
Did a nigga y'all scared of, man?
Okay.
Talk to me,
Man, fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man.
Alright, so off rip.
Lego head ass boy.
This Lego head ass. Oh, Tip coming with jokes because 50 got the squirt. I ain't saying nothing about you, 50. I ain't saying nothing about you.
Ain't nobody studying this fuck nigga, man. Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one.
I'm trying to tell y'all, this nigga come from that era. I know we in this new era where it's like optional to be confrontational, optional to be competitive as I just we're in the kumbaya, My Little Pony era of hip hop. He from the cloth.
That's alright, then. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson.
Said I don't like guns.
I walk up on your knife some.
But then, I mean, you did get caught with a bunch of guns, though. Just keeping it fair.
Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough as my son. Ain't no fear here.
Ooh, you think you Tyson.
Nigga, you ain't tough as my son. He had a back and forth with King.
You got packed out by King yesterday.
And T.I. has already came out and said he don't think King is tough. But King came out here and stood on business for his mama. But let's get back to it.
Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck. You got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share.
Hey, T.I. little nigga, height-wise, but hey, listen. We know that nigga is kind of wild, though. The nigga pulled up to Lil Flip Hood by his motherfucking self. It didn't go the way he wanted it to go, but a lot can be said about a nigga that will go heads up with you in your own hood, on your own block, and come back still being able to talk your shit.
You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker.
He said you wouldn't dare look me in the eyes and say what you said with your
dick suckers.
He is talking crazy. He said, all you gonna do is Twitter your thumbs on Instagram and Twitter.
The memes and the trolling and shit is cool, bro, but you gotta rap.
All that shit that you be saying online is a whole different story when I see you in person. You don't be playing like that, and you damn sure ain't gonna play like that.
He basically saying he a hoe if we want to keep it PG.
To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails.
A lot of people, 50 go back and forth with, can't do this. Now, Fab did the freestyle, cool, but Fab don't have the same motion T.I. got. T.I. got motion, so this gonna leave a mark.
You take no issue with them white boys. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore.
Hold up. Yeah, go at this nigga. He deserved it. He deserved it.
Listen, man.
You don't play with them white boys like that. You got utmost respect for them.
All the people that you trolling online, it's just us. Just melanated people.
Why?
These are allegations that's been tossed at 50 a lot lately, especially surrounding the Diddy shit.
I'm not mad at him for taking Diddy's head off. Diddy deserved it. But there's other people who are like Diddy that are more fair-skinned that also deserve to smoke as well.
Duck and smoke, he won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for.
The acting and music industry is going to support this shit. You got to be honest. Niggas don't fuck with 50. 50, you gonna have to come outside. You gonna have to come out swinging. You say you recorded a motherfucking mixtape over the Christmas break. You might want to take your ass back into the studio, sir.
Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears.
Y'all don't know about rabbit ears, man. So when we take everything out your pocket, leave you with them rabbit ears. It's hanging out your pocket like that. That's a South thing, man. And you ain't the only one with Grammy before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils.
That nigga Tip talking. Yo, this nigga Tip talking.
You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils.
In other words, 50, it ain't gonna go how you think it's gonna go. You ain't gonna just troll your way out of this one.
Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average, you ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic.
Nigga said, nigga, you got less talent, you less attractive.
First of all, he called this nigga ugly, and he said, yo, basically, nigga, you just, you a big fish in a small pond.
He said, oh, you want to take that lane, huh? Because ain't nobody really doing that over there at a high level. So you trying to make it seem like you got the motion by going over there, but you didn't want to be in this lane right here, rapping. You didn't want to,
You moved out way rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0, dispatch.
You ain't that savage, you 5-0.
Dispatch 50 Cent 5-0, call a nigga the police.
Let them know that he a rat. He's the rattest of the rats.
Nigga all mad, could puff, let your bitch have it. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish salmon.
That's wild.
What?
God damn. Oh, damn.
Hey, yo.
That's a heavy one.
Bro, you didn't think about what the fuck somebody was gonna say back to you, my nigga.
50, you're never going to be able to live that down.
Yeah. He said you mad because Puff let your chick have it. Y'all know one of the women that was on the Diddy stuff was 50 baby mama.
And Jane Doe up there on the stand talking about her freak off escapades.
If you don't know the tartar sauce and mustard, think of what comes out in those colors.
That's pissing nut. Just in case y'all ain't know.
You have a alleged son with, you're never going, that's going to be everybody's go-to forever.
And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish.
If he wants drama, I'm not landing the show. It's not landing.
This means y'all can't get these guys on the phone with each other. It's up and he's not landing. He's gonna fly high forever.
Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. Finally got the right one.
Oh my God. He calling him out.
He went there. And we only halfway through. Oh my God.
This is the most direct I've seen anybody call 50 Cent out in a long time. This is definitely the most direct. For real.
Roll some, light one, that's alright, then. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns.
Nigga put a hook on you. Yeah, you messed up, Fifth. You messed up, Fifth.
I walk up on him knife some, think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough as my son. Ain't no
This hook is fire too. The hook is fire.
You think you Tyson? Nigga, you ain't tough as my son.
Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here.
I like
with smoke, you get your fair share.
He said, I'm a king, you a duck, you got no peer here. Lord have mercy. And 50 gonna learn. Well, 50 gonna remember, because 50 was the king of this. How insulting a nigga on music gonna land different than insulting a nigga on Instagram. And 50 should know that.
You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick suckers.
We have violation. We have disrespect. We have, I'm not playing with you, nigga. What you say out your mouth, man? He didn't even call your mouth a mouth. He implied what you use your mouth for. I would never, this is what he's saying. I'm simply translating. That's it. I would never, 50.
Say that shit you say with your thumb, boy, you's a bitch. They say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucker.
He called the nigga boo boo because that's what he used to call him.
That's 50's hood name. Like 50 Cent is his rap name, but like his hood name, his block name, that is Boo Boo.
You ain't no motherfucking gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the knee.
Yo, I said that shit too. I'm like, yo, it's looking like he picking and choosing who he want to go at.
Look at everybody he's been going at online. It's either a has-been washed up rapper that don't rap no more, or he was doing the Marlon Wayans thing. Marlon ain't really a social media nigga. Diddy was never gonna do shit. Jay-Z is never gonna acknowledge the shit that 50 be saying about him. So you're picking fights that you can't lose. And T.I. is saying, nah. I got time, homie.
Play detective, catching killers on some police shit.
Play detective, catching killers on some police shit.
Man, he keeps saying that, 50. And T.I. is not the first person to say 50 Cent the feds, bro. What's y'all thoughts on that? Y'all think 50 out here snitching, man?
Grown men making meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kicking nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let the nigga.
I will say though, To be fair, Diddy was on some weird ass shit. I don't care if fucking 50 made the document. I don't give a fuck who made that shit. That shit was needed.
Having a moment, hate to let the nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to solve about a mention my wife. You hate women.
Dog!
Talk to him, nigga. Nigga said I give you a case to solve. Nigga, you mentioned my what?
Bruh, the way he set up that punch was what made it so diabolical. He said, you be solving murders, you a snitch, right? But that was just a setup. He hooked him to the left and moved him to the left to uppercut him in the right, because then he goes, well, if you want to solve murders, I'm going to give you something by the end of the night. Body bag, zippy mop.
You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them, cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you rather.
Oh, yeah. Let him know that he got women issues.
That was he punched him in the gut with that one.
See how it's breaking it down psychologically. He jumping in that nigga's head. Like, let me tell you why you acting like this, though. Let me break it down for you.
See? Nobody has ever crossed this line. That mama shit is tough. And again, it's only fair game because you violated Tiny, who didn't bother nobody.
Oh no, you rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork.
You rather set fires
to houses with babies in them. Did he do that?
Look it up.
This is still the same story, allegedly tied to his first baby mother.
He did set the house on fire with his girl and his child in that motherfucker.
Oh, that's a spot to hit too.
I got paperwork from niggas in prison. Your name is in them. Peter.
Oh yeah, this one left.
We had to have a paperwork party? We about to have a paperwork party.
You start talking about paperwork and I'm assuming incrimination at some point. Oh my God, y'all. Yeah, this one completely left.
Peter Parker journalism, he's saying. I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them.
Peter Parker journalism, I guess I'm Venom. Okay, T.I.
Now, Tip, that is a fire bar, but Peter Parker did get Venom fired, and then he beat him, and you know, but that is a hard flip. Like, you gotta go through me. I like that. I like that.
New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? This your king, huh?
Yeah. New Yorkers, you gonna defend them? No, they're not. A lot of New Yorkers don't fuck with 50. I mean, they just had 6 New Yorkers this 50 in the last month.
He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes.
Oh, it's spicy.
Literally, as a youth, his mom was murdered. So your whole life, you've been the victim. Goddamn. And then as soon as you stepped into the rap game, you got shot up. And then they stabbed you.
Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe.
Come on, Curtis. If you know, you know.
That whole Curtis.
This nigga running through his motherfucking his fight card, his record.
Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happened to.
Yo, that's facts.
I ain't gonna lie to you, not one thing he said was a lie so far.
Everything T.I. just said was a fact.
Kanye, graduation sold more than Curtis.
That's true. That's the Rolling Stones cover. That's when 50 Cent and Kanye, they was talking about like whoever outsells the other person, the one that sells least, they gotta retire.
Literally, they stood toe-to-toe and bet on who's gonna have the biggest first week, and it wasn't even close.
50 never retired.
It always happened. Too much yapping, nigga slapping your cheeks.
So what nigga said? You done lost everything in the
They slapping your cheeks is crazy, dog.
So what the fuck you think gonna happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
God damn. Hold on.
50, I ain't gonna lie, you losing this one right now, dog.
50, it's on you. The ball is on your court, Fifth. The ball is in your court, Fifth.
We just want 50 to rap.
50, I don't think you're gonna rap. You're most likely gonna try to comedy your way out of this. Not gonna work.
T.I. did what T.I. do.
He wasn't even gonna do this, bro, but once you mention a man's wife, you ain't see how that shit worked out for Drake? Both times. Once you bring a killer's family, I mean lyrical killer that is, a person that loves to rap and is great at rapping, once you bring their family into it, whatever.